Alrighty. Welcome to Demon School Iruma-kun Anime Review episode number 27. This is reviewing the 58th episode of the series, which is called Lead to Stress. This episode covers chapters 128 to 130 of the manga. Also with this episode, there are 10 more chapters to be adapted. Well, I don't know how it is next few episodes because I haven't watched it yet because I'm watching the dub. So yeah, we have 10 more chapters left to go. So, in the case of what happens this episode, we actually have Iruma reunited with Lead, who is crying. You're probably thinking, what the heck's going on here? Well, it's revealed what happened next after you run into Elizabeth, where she basically goes, oh yeah, I never liked you, I thought you were Googling me, and she takes away the phase at the end. It turns out it's the guy who's been traumatizing the students, who Iruma encountered earlier in the cave. And of course, he mentioned about the students with him, and then they go trying to find what happened with. And of course, then Lee proceeds to. Well, it's revealed that he's been practicing control. He takes away hearing, and the thing is, he overhears. Get this: Elizabeth, Clara, and Caribou in a hot spring. Though I should point out that the way the manga presents Elizabeth's face, in the manga it's more sexualized when they depict her. In the anime, it's still very beautiful, but not overly sexualized. Yeah, I don't really know why in the world they made this change for. Also, in the manga, she's actually out of the water a little more she is in the anime. In the anime, she's in the water the whole period of time. And since when do you bathe in the hot spring with a towel on? I don't know. And there's one side that's hot, and the other side is cold. Apparently, Caribou can only swim in basic stuff that's cold because she's known as the Ice Queen. And Clara and Elizabeth just swim in the hot stuff. And of course, Caribou does notice that, oh, somebody must be overhearing them. Yep, overhearing them. Which is quite something. And like, oh, you gotta take with their sight too, but nope. That doesn't work, and of course, Lee gets a nosebleed. Yep. And then of course we see that apparently the reason why that Caribou is by Elizabeth and Claire there, so they can join forces to get more points. And so they proceed on Bag of Magical Beasts to basically launch an attack on Basero's castle with Gormon there with according to a bunch of freeloaders who just happen to stay at their place. Yep, and launch a full-scale attack. It is shocking. We see a flashback of Calm where he's talking with his instructor. And how do you act like a proper gentleman? Like some elegance. You smell of cheap cologne and your clothing. Apparently, he got the air stuff later, which is quite interesting. I thought that was up with the whole thing of the gentleman thing. I thought it was quite hilarious and quite interesting. And of course, like a full-scale brawl on the place. Lead and Iruma are just watching this from a distance. Excuse me. And of course, there's also girls there at Pickle's place where about defending it. They think it's theirs, but actually it's his because he's the one who built the castle, which is 100% true. And they got pretty much defenders, and they got like a lot of people there. It's like basically like in terms of you see it from the anime, not from the manga. It's like they basically just want to have an action-packed conclusion to a pretty decent episode. Yep. But yeah, not much to say about it. It's a really good episode. I thoroughly enjoyed it. Now, normally now here's the thing. I was playing My Hero Academia today. New episode came out. Okay. And now no chapter manga. Okay. So, next is One Piece. After One Piece, I was planning on doing Trigun Stampede. And this one also did not come out this week. You're thinking, really? 2 anime you watch and no new dub? Yeah, apparently I take a week off. So, after One Piece, going straight to case close afterwards. And then Boruto, and that'd be pretty much it for today for anime. And I might get time to start up watching the second Metal Hero series. You'll find out about it later on, okay? Next video. Bye.